Hey guys, I'm back, and I'm here to talk to you about what I said I was going to talk to you about in my last video, and that is the Red Sox roster, starting lineup, pitching rotation area next season, 2013. It's a good outlook for the Red Sox for sure, and I got an itch on my back, and I'm going to get that. Much better. I told you at the very end of my video who I think I told you to tune into my next video on who I think will be the Red Sox first baseman next year. And I think the Red Sox, unless, James Loney does really, really good, and I mean really, really good, as in bats over 300, which he's never done in his career for the last 5 weeks, and it's only 5 weeks. How hard can it be? And has a couple home runs and a lot of RBIs, and he already has 3 in 3 games, 4 games actually. One game just ended, and that's great. He's not a home run hitter, so we don't really expect home runs from him. If he can do that, be like for the rest of the season, for the last 5 weeks, hit 300 with 2 home runs and 15 RBI, 15, 20, 25 RBIs, excuse me. Ooh. Dr. Pepper does it to you. Then yeah, sure, I can see him staying on the team, but I really think the Red Sox are looking for a power hitting first baseman or a long ball type of guy, not a little, line drive hitter that doesn't hit the ball far and isn't I'm not slamming James Loney or anything. He's a great player, like I said in my last video. Respect him very much. But he's not really a fit for the Red Sox. We need more of a power hitter. I mean, Ortiz is still here. Hopefully he'll still be here next year. But, he's not going to be forever. And we're probably going to sign someone for a couple of years. And, anyway, as you guys probably have been waiting for, Adam LaRoche. Yeah? Adam LaRoche, Washington Nationals first baseman, number 25, I'm pretty sure. He's batting like 276. I just looked at it a little bit ago, a couple days ago. He's batting 270. Did I say 226? 226? Ooh, yikes. I meant 276 or 275 with about 27 home runs or 25 home runs and 76 RBIs, which is great. We need someone who can hit in the 20, 30 home run area. He's about 33 years old, I think. So I don't know. He's getting up there in age, but he still has another 4 or 5 year contract in him. I think 4 year maybe. And I think he'd be a great fit for the Red Sox, personally. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna pull up a thing of all the free agents for next season, and just look at all of the choices for the Red Sox, because we need a lot in our pitching rotation too. Definitely we need. Here we go. Let's see. For first baseman, Adam LaRoche, which he does have an option, which is who I've already talked about. James Loney, but he's currently on the Red Sox. Aubrey Huff, Travis Hafner. See, those names don't excite me for the Red Sox. Ty Wigington, Carlos Lee. So Adam LaRoche is the only guy that really triggers me. We don't need a second baseman. We got the Laser Show, the Dirt Dog, the Muddy Chicken, Dustin Pedroia. Shortstop. I don't think we're gonna need a shortstop, seeing as how Pedro Siriaco's really stepped up his game. He's batting over 370. Probably 3/4 of the season, or probably a half a season. He hasn't played a whole season, so it doesn't really count. But he's awesome. He's been huge for us. He's knocked in a lot of runs. He's won a couple games for us. We batted like 4 for 4 with like 6 RBIs in his first game against the Yankees. Won us the game there. I think he will probably be our shortstop. Him and Avila will kind of battle for that, which will be good. And then there's Jose Iglesias in AAA in our farm system. he's got an awesome. He's such a good fielder. If you watch him, watch a couple clips of him. When he gets the ball and transfers to his hand, it is the cleanest, quickest thing you'll ever see. Like you have to go slow-mo. You have to click it and drag it so you can see what happens. He's so fast with his mitt. When he tosses it to second for the double play, he's like out just like that. But bad thing about him is if he had those old wiffle ball bats. I used to have an orange one that's skinny that's really thick. Those old big ones. He couldn't hit a beach ball with one of those. He's batting 247 this season with no god, yeah, I think he has 1 home run and 8 doubles and about 14 RBIs, something like that. Yeah, not pretty at all. I heard Bobby Valentine at the beginning of the season really was vouching for him to be our shortstop, but then again, the manager and the general manager have no control over this company, or this team. It's all about Larry Lucchino and John Henry. Yeah, so I mean, third base is set, obviously. Will Middlebrooks is going to be a star in this league. You heard it from me. You probably already knew it. So it doesn't really mean anything that you heard it from me because that man is going to be a star. He's going to be batting around 290 with... This is next season. About 290 with 28 to 33 home run area. And about 60... No, 60. What am I talking about? Jesus, I should slap myself. 78 to 90, anywhere in there, RBIs. Yeah, he's going to be good. That's just next season. He's going to keep going up. Catcher, I think catcher's set. You know what? No, I don't. I really don't. I thought catcher was set. Because I thought Ryan Labarnway was going to be great after that little bit we saw at the end of last season in September. Ooh, don't want to think about that, but fucking guy. Can't hit the ball for squat in the bigs anymore. Sure, he's alright defensively, but he can't throw down to second for his life. If you watched any Red Sox games with him catching, he always overthrows second base. Way overthrows. And then the guy takes third. What the hell do you want there? Salty's alright, but then you're like, oh yeah, Salty, he's good. I don't mind him being. We don't need a lot out of our catcher. Then you look at this list of catchers. Chris Iannetta, yeah, he's not amazing, but he's better than Salty. Mike Napoli, if he wants to come to the Red Sox, and we don't want him, if we don't want him, I'm gonna go and apply to be the general manager for the Red Sox and sign him. AJ Brzezinski, he's good. Yeah, I mean that's all for good, Then outfield is really shaky. Since that money we cleared up with the Dodgers trade. I'm gonna look how much time I'm at. Oh, I'm at 8 minutes. Holy shit. Is it going? I hope it's going. Jesus, I hope it's going. But outfield, big, thing. Since we only have Ross under contract for 1 year, even though the Red Sox did say they want him back next year. Doesn't mean they're gonna get him back, but he's had a great season. He's been 276. I think he's got around 20 home runs and 70 RBIs. He's doing great for us. That monster, man. He loves that thing. But left field is a big, we got Ryan Kalish in the farm system, but he broke his shoulder. So, I mean, it's up in the air for that. Daniel Nava, I don't think he's fit to start for a team. He's going to be one of those utility guys. Yeah, that's basically that. I mean, well, these are the names for that are in the outfield for free agents. Michael Bourne, hell yeah. Marlon Byrd, hell yeah. Well, not a hell yeah. No, not hell yeah. Hell no. We already had him. Hell no. Jesus, what was I thinking? Melky Cabrera, hell yeah. Melky Cabrera, yeah, I'd take him. I don't know. It depends. No, I don't know. Matt Diaz, Curtis Granderson. How awesome would that be? As a Red Sox fan, I know he's in the Yankees, but he's an awesome dude. He's funny as hell. Josh Hamilton, we all know that's not going to happen. They're going to tie him up as quick as they can. Torrey Hunter, which I've heard a lot of people say, the Red Sox might go after him, but I'd really hope not. I hope the Red Sox try to get younger and not go for, he's been in the league for a while. He's a great player. He still has a lot left to him, but I don't want to go old. Carlos Lee, Angel Pagan, Luke Scott, we're getting close to who I really want to talk about. Ichiro Suzuki. Hell no. Hell no. That's not the name I was talking about. BJ Upton. That's the name I want to talk about. Right field. He can play left field if we need him to, if we sign Ross back. But that man, I want him so bad. The Red Sox, we've already talked to we've talked to the Diamondbacks about him. We've had contact about BJ Upton. He's a free agent with no option next year, so who knows? That'd be a great fit. He's young. He has a little bit of power to him. He has power to him. He's fast, top of the lineup guy. That's great. He could even bat fifth if we need him. Sixth, seventh. We could bat him at ninth if. Well, I wouldn't want to bat him at ninth, but we could because he's got that speed, and he'd probably be like a number 3 for us batter. Number 2, number 3, probably be Ellsbury, Pedroia, Upton, Ortiz, Middlebrooks, Ross, and on. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I'm just gonna. Oh, well, let me mute it. There we go. Yeah. So I'd love if we picked him up. Shane Victorino. I really don't want the Flying Hawaiian to fly to Boston. Aha. You get that? Flying Hawaiian to fly. Yeah. Maybe not. Reggie Willits. I don't know him. Really, I don't. If you guys would like to inform me on who he is, if I don't look on ESPN before, which I will because I hate not knowing. Delman Young. No. Hell no. Starting pitching. You ready for this? I think that. I think I'll tell you in another video because I'm at 13 minutes, and I really hope you guys watch the whole video because I like to talk, and I tend to know a little bit about baseball, and I don't want to make a long video and have you guys not watch it because it's full of information. Watch my next video for the pitching rotation.